What's up, YouTube? It's your boy, it's your homie, FuturisticMike, and I'm back with another movie review if you're new. Now, this is a movie review on American Skin. If you're a fan of movie reviews, if you love movie reviews, hit the like on this video. If you're new to my channel and this is the first time you're finding me, subscribe and turn on those post notifications so when I post movie reviews, you get them. Now, American Skin is basically a film about American racism. You know, we see it every day. We watch stories online, on YouTube. We read about articles that involve racism and stuff like that. And that's basically what this movie was. Another story about racism. You know, cops profiling young black men and just black men, period. This story was so sad. Not only was it sad, but it can frustrate you. It really will make you mad. The entire time I was watching this movie, I was so pissed off. I didn't know what to do. You know, by the end of the movie, I was yelling at the TV. Now, the description for this movie reads, a Marine veteran working as a school janitor tries to mend his relationship with his son after a divorce. When his son is killed by a police officer found innocent without standing trial, he takes matters into his own hand. Now, I was automatically interested in this movie because Omari Hardwick was in it. I love Omari Hardwick. You guys know that I love Power if you watch my videos. Power is one of my favorite shows. It had Omari Hardwick in this movie. It had Theo Rossi. It had Buell Knapp. He was a police officer that killed the young black man. But he's been in a lot of movies. You know, sometimes he plays a good role. Sometimes he plays a bad role. This movie even had Sierra Capri in it. And if you guys know her, she was in On My Block on Netflix. She played Monse. She had a small part in this movie. It had a lot of people in this movie. But overall, it was a really good movie, man. I'll rate this movie like, you know, an 8 out of 10. I would rate it higher, but the end of it pissed me off. So that's just gonna be my rating. Now, before you guys go any forward in this review, I'm gonna warn you guys that this video will contain spoilers. If you haven't seen the movie, pause this video, go watch the movie, and then come back because I promise you, it's gonna contain spoilers. Now, when the movie first starts, we see what happened when the father and the son, they're in the car and they get pulled over. We don't see the actual shooting right here. We don't witness that until later on in the movie when the father puts the cop on trial. Basically, after the incident happens, a reporter named Jordan King comes with his film crew and he wants to record Link about what happened to his son. So they get the story on film, you know, they're recording everything that happened. Link is telling him all the details. Then later on in the movie, we see that the case has went to trial. Now, the police officer that shot and killed the young man, he got away with it. He is set to return to work, you know, like nothing happened. And Link is so upset about this. You know, Omari Hardwick's character, Omar, he's his brother in this movie. You know, they serve together and everything. They're so upset. You know, he's there for him as a brother. He has a lot of people there on his side, and they decide to kidnap the captain of the precinct. So they kidnap the captain, and now the film crew is involved, and they don't want nothing to do with this. You know, Jordan and Kai, they're thinking about running. You know, Kai tries to call 911, and Link snatches the phone out of her hand, and he says, look, you wanted to film a story? Well, here's your story. Get to filming, and I'm only gonna say this once, don't ever stop filming. So they take everybody in the police station, they start shooting with machine guns. They're not trying to hurt nobody, they're just trying to prove a point. They tie up all the cops and handcuff them. Then they take some of the inmates out of the cells and they bring everybody out and they're making a jury pretty much. Link says that the police officer that shot Kajani Jefferson is going to trial. He's gonna have his trial and everybody's gonna decide what happens to him. There was a secretary, there were some inmates, and a couple other people that were on the jury. And the police officer did not find this fair at all. He said, but that's not fair because I got nobody in blue on the jury. And Link says, welcome to my world. So basically the entire rest of the movie is them arguing back and forth about race, about why cops pull over black men, about why people do the things they do, about why people stereotype, about why they think people in black communities get pulled over the most, and they just go back and forth and they express their opinions on everything. Well, the jury ends up finding the officer guilty. They have a long conversation about whether or not he's guilty, and a lot of people say that they're just tired of young black men getting killed and stuff. So they decide that he's guilty. So Link is the decider of his fate. So he tells the police officer to call his wife and son. So he calls his wife and son, and he says that he doesn't think he's gonna be coming home. He's crying and everything, and you can tell Link feels bad. So I knew that he wasn't gonna kill him. He cocks the gun and he puts it to his head, and then he pulls the trigger, but there was nothing in the gun. He was just trying to scare him. And then he said, "Now do you know how I felt the past year? Now do you know how I felt?" Because he wanted him to feel for a split second the fear of losing his family, just the thought of his family not ever having him again. Just him having to live with that for those couple minutes was enough for Link. And then Link let everybody go. He let the cops go and everybody. And the cop that shot his son apologized. And he said that he wanted to walk out there with him, not as an enemy, but as a friend. And this entire thing got filmed. So it was like a documentary. They were filming it and they're gonna have this forever. Pretty much to show the cops and show the world that this is enough. Now Link and the cop, they start walking out with everybody. Next thing you know, Link gets shot in the head. And that's the end of the movie. And that's why I say this movie really pissed me off. They did not have to kill him. I understand if this was real life, that's probably what would have happened. But man, that ending made me so mad. But this was a great movie, great storytelling. And I just feel like overall, it was such a good message. There's a lot of this going on in the world right now. Racism, police killing young black men, and there's just a lot of racist bullshit going on. So this movie is definitely a movie to watch. It sends a good message. So if you guys haven't seen it, go and check it out. You can watch it on demand on the Fire Stick or wherever. So go and check it out. Keep supporting your boy, and I'll be continuing to bring y'all movie reviews in the future. Make sure you guys like, comment, and subscribe, and smash that notification bell so you can never miss a video. Hope you guys enjoyed the video. Let me get out of here, y'all. It's your boy FuturisticMike, and I'll talk to you on the next one. I'm out. Peace.